Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to discuss about motion in a plane, very important short answer questions. This is very important for both the Andhra and Telangana board, and whatever I am explaining today, from this 100% one answer is coming to the final exam. First of all, what is the motion in a plane? In this chapter we are concentrating on two-dimensional motion. How to add the vectors? There are two methods. One is the parallelogram law of addition of vectors. Another one is the triangle law of addition of vectors. And one more is the polygon law of addition of vectors. But today's our concept is we want to discuss very important questions for final exam. From which chapter? From motion in a plane chapter. This is the first year topic. In this, our first one is parallelogram law of addition of vectors. Parallelogram law of addition of vectors. The question is, state the parallelogram law of addition of vectors and derive the expressions for resultant and direction of the two vectors. Means here we are taking two vectors. What are those? One is the P bar, another one is the Q bar. Whatever I am saying, that is the statement. Look here. Both are starting from this same point. See, one is the P bar, that name is the OA. Another one is the Q bar. Both are starting from the same point. And these two are representing two adjacent sides of the parallelogram. Two adjacent sides of the parallelogram. Now we should complete this parallelogram law. Many people, instead of parallelogram, they are drawing square, rectangle and all this. Look here. These two are same and these two are same, and this is the symbol for parallelogram. Here two vectors. One is the OA bar equals to P bar and another one is the OB bar equals to Q bar. This is the B. These two vectors are representing two adjacent sides of the parallelogram. Then the resultant is represented by diagonal passing through the origin. And this is the R bar, resultant of these two vectors. So we are giving 1 point here. OC bar equals to R bar. We should consider angle between these two is theta. Angle between two vectors is theta. Angle between resultant and this one is alpha. So what is the statement for this? If two vectors, what are those? P bar and Q bar, are representing two adjacent sides of the parallelogram, then the resultant is represented by diagonal passing through the origin. The diagonal is nothing but resultant of this one. We can write it P bar plus Q bar. Why? In parallelogram, opposite sides are same. This is the Q bar and this is the P bar. For deriving that resultant and direction, we have to drop one perpendicular and extend this OA. Then this is ACD. See, look here. Here how much angle we are taking? Here the angle is theta. Same line, and that too, these two are parallel, means here also theta. So Q bar is making theta with x-axis. That's why from the resolution of vectors, AD equals to, we are taking Q cos theta. Like that, CD equals to, we can take it Q sin theta. First we should concentrate on resultant. Magnitude of that resultant we are representing mod of R bar. From the rectangular triangle OCD, simple method is there. But people are confusing here, this one, that one, totally they are giving the wrong answer. Most of the people are doing mistakes while doing this one. Statement is over. The next thing is how to find out the resultant of this one. From the triangle, from the rectangle triangle OCD, we can apply OCD. Don't take theta angle. This angle is how much? This is the alpha. But here we are considering OCD. Apply the Pythagoras theorem. OC square equals to OA plus AD whole square plus CD square. So OC square equals to OD square plus CD square. Instead of OD at the same time, I am writing OA plus AD. If you want to write here OD equals to OA plus AD. Then OC square equals to, this is like A plus B whole square formula. OA square plus AD square plus 2 OA AD plus CD square. Many people are writing till here and they are forgetting about the CD square. Then OC square equals to OA square plus, instead of AD we are writing Q cos theta whole square, means Q square cos square theta plus 2 OA. Instead of AD we are writing Q cos theta plus CD square, means Q square sin square theta. Then instead of OC square we are taking R square. This is the P square, and look here these two star marks. In these two, which is common? Q square is the common. We can write it sin square theta plus cos square theta. So these two are over, remaining is plus, instead of OAP Q cos theta. Then after simplification I am taking, when both the sides under root and R square is cancelled, we are getting R equals to P square plus, I am writing only Q square. Why? Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to 1 plus 2PQ cos theta. This is the resultant of these two vectors. What is the use of this one? If any two vectors and angle, you know that we can find out the resultant. This is the one of the method to add the two vectors. Then another part is there in this. Most of the people, they will complete till here, they are losing the marks. One more is the direction. How to find out the direction of this one? Same triangle, from triangle OCD tan alpha. What is the formula? Opposite by adjacent. Opposite is Q sin theta. Adjacent is two parts are there. One is the P plus Q cos theta. After that, alpha equals to tan inverse Q sin theta by P plus Q cos theta. This is somewhat big answer only, but it's very important for final exams. This is called the parallelogram law of addition of vectors. If two vectors are representing two adjacent sides of the parallelogram starting from the same point, then the resultant is represented by diagonal passing through the origin. Here OA equals to P bar, OB equals to Q bar. In parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. Then we should extend and drop this perpendicular. Here theta means here also theta. From the resolution of the vectors, Q is resolved into two components. Horizontal is the Q cos theta, this is nothing but AD, and vertical is the Q sin theta, this is CD. Here we can use the Pythagoras theorem, and you are getting the expression for R under root P square plus Q square plus 2PQ cos theta. Then how to find out the direction? From triangle OCD, tan alpha equals to opposite. Opposite directly we can take it Q sin theta, and this is the P plus Q cos theta. Next very important question is, what is unit vector, what is null vector, and what is the position vector? Look, unit vector. Simply we should write it. Suppose we are taking one vector. If the magnitude of this one is 1, that is called the unit vector. Suppose you are running from initial to final position, that to shortcut 1 meter. That is the displacement is 1 meter, means you can say that is the unit vector in displacement. So simply we should write it, a vector whose magnitude is 1, that is called the unit vector. Like that, what is the null vector? A vector whose magnitude is 0. Suppose we are taking one vector A bar only. If A bar, magnitude of A bar equals to 0, this is called the null vector. Like that, position vector. What is the position vector? Many people are confusing for this one. It is giving the direction and magnitude of the particle in space. Space means how many directions we should consider with respect to x, y, z. 3 directions we are taking. See, this is the x-axis, y-axis, and this is the z-axis. If the particle is here, we can take it how much distance from here to here, x I cap plus y j cap plus z k cap. Otherwise, if you consider this is the vector a x I cap, a y j cap plus a z k cap. So this particle P and that component with respect to x-axis is the ax, with respect to y-axis is the ay, and with respect to z-axis is the az. Then how to write the position vector of this one? See, under root, first we can write it ax I cap, ay j cap plus az k cap. If you want to find out, we can find out the magnitude is under root I component square ax square plus j component square ay square plus az square. So this is the position vector. Simply we should write it. It gives the position and direction of the particle in space. That is called the position vector. Then you can go through this expression. This is the unit vector, null vector, and position vector. Then one more important question is, if mod of a bar plus b bar equals to mod of a bar minus b bar, find the angle between a bar and b bar. Find the angle between a bar and b bar. How to find out this? Here just now we discussed about parallelogram law of addition of vectors. So resultant of these two vectors, there are, here we are writing, instead of p square, a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. RHS side minus is there. So a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta. Then we are taking both the sides square. Square and under root cancel. Here also square and under root is cancelled. So remaining is a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Here also a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta. After simplification, a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Many people are confusing here only. When a square is coming, minus a square minus b square plus 2ab cos theta equals to 0. This one cancel. 4ab cos theta equals to 0. When 4ab is sending this side, it becomes to 0. Cos theta equals to 0. Instead of theta, we are writing cos. Instead of 0, we are writing 90 degrees. Cos 90. Cos cancel. So how much angle is there between A and B? Theta equals to 90 degrees. So this is define unit vector, position vector, null vector. This is this question. How much angle is there between A bar and B bar? Next question is, to show path of the projectile is a parabola. Here also many people are confusing. First of all, what is the projectile? To show path of the projectile is a parabola. Look, what is the projectile? See, if this, you feel this is a stone or marker, when you are throwing upwards, then it is going like this. How much angle it will make? Theta equals to 90 degrees. We can't call this is the projectile. But what is the projectile? See, same marker or stone we are throwing other than 90 degrees. You can do this experiment also. See, whenever one stone is throwing upwards, other than means it is having the path like this. This is having which path? Parabolic path. And here tangent is representing the velocity of that stone, and we consider it will make an angle theta here. Anyway, velocity is the vector, means it is resolved into two components. Along the x-axis, velocity is u cos theta from the resolution of the vectors. Along the y-axis, uy equals to u sin theta. This is the maximum height. This is the maximum height. Here, what we have to show that to show path of the projectile is a parabola. First of all, what is the projectile? If the body is projected other than 90 degrees, that is called the parabola. When we are throwing this one, it is having the parabolic path. But for according to mathematics also, we have to show that this projectile is having the parabolic path. For this, we are dividing this answer into two parts. One is the motion along the x-axis. Along x-axis, what is the velocity? Ux equals to u cos theta. But here acceleration is 0. Why? There is no horizontal force. When the body is here, in all cases it is in air, means earth is pulling that one downwards. Vertical force is there, but there is no horizontal force. So Fx equals to 0 means acceleration along the x-axis also 0. So Ax equals to 0. From here to here, we can consider the displacement is x. And time equals to, we are taking t seconds. Then from second equation of motion, S equals to ut plus half at square. Here instead of displacement, we are taking x. X equals to, this is ux, u cos theta, because it is along the x-axis. Plus it is along the x-axis means ax into t square. This is 0 means 0 into something 0. Finally, t equals to x by u cos theta. This is okay, easily we can find out. Equation number 1. Then along y-axis. Along y-axis. Here we know that vertical component of velocity uy equals to u sin theta. But here acceleration vertically the earth is pulling. That too we are throwing that one other than 90 degrees upwards. So acceleration equals to minus g. Displacement we should consider along the y-axis means sy, and time is same, t seconds only. Same from here you can write it, sy equals to uy into t plus half into ay into t square. Here instead of sy we are writing y. This is u sin theta. Here instead of t, same time, no? So t equals to x by u cos theta. We are resolving this motion into along the x-axis and along this y-axis. Along the x-axis, we find this t equals to x by u cos theta. Along the y-axis, we are instead of t, we are writing x by u cos theta. I am writing minus y. Y instead of ay, we are taking minus g. Half into g into t square means x square. Many people are doing a mistake. U cos theta whole square means we can apply for both u square cos square theta. Then y equals to, this u cancel, sin theta by cos theta is the tan theta into x minus g by 2 into u square cos square theta into x square. Simply I have separated, look this star mark, x and x square. I consider this part is the a and this part is the b. Then how to write this expression? Y equals to ax minus bx square. It is representing parabolic path equation. That's why finally our conclusion is the path of the projectile is a parabola. So we can't show to the examiner who's writing that one. That's why mathematically we have to give the proof for the path of the projectile is a parabola. Very important question for final exams is from the same chapter. Derive the expressions for maximum height is u square sin square theta by 2g, and the range formula is r equals to u square sin 2 theta by g. First of all, we have to remember that what is sin 2 theta formula? Formula sin 2 theta equals to 2 sin theta cos theta. 2 sin theta cos theta. How to derive this one? First of all, same diagram we are using. When the body is projected other than 90 degrees, it is having the parabolic path. We are resolving this one into two components. one is along the x-axis, another one is along the y-axis. It will make, this velocity is making an angle theta. So ux equals to u cos theta. Then uy equals to u sin theta. Here this is the maximum height, h maximum, from here to here. And range is horizontal, maximum horizontal distance covered by the projectile is called the horizontal range. But we should focus on only on vertical motion because we want the maximum height. So initial velocity is uy equals to u sin theta. But you know that at maximum height vertical component is 0, vy equals to 0. As usual, a equals to minus g. So we can use third equation of motion, vy square minus uy square equals to, these are suffix only, don't confuse, equals to 2 into a into distance is nothing but maximum height. Look, instead of vy square we are writing 0 square minus u square sin square theta equals to, this is going upwards means a equals to minus g, minus 2g into h maximum. Here after simplification minus minus cancel, h maximum equals to, we are getting u square sin square theta by 2g. This is the expression for maximum height when the body is projected other than 90 degrees, or you can say simply projectile motion. Then our next part in this is the case A. And next case we have to derive the expression for range. For this we should remember the total time of flight, means the time taken by the projectile to stay in air is called the time of flight, that is 2u sin theta by g. That is 2u sin theta by g. See, horizontal distance, whatever the distance, general formula is velocity into time. See, here velocity along the horizontal means ux equals to u cos theta. Simply we can take it, time of flight is 2u sin theta by g. So r equals to ux into time of flight. Substitute these two values, u cos theta into 2u sin theta by g. Then r equals to u into u square. I am writing this is the 2 sin theta into cos theta by g. Just now I said instead of 2 sin theta cos theta formula is sin 2 theta by g. Sin 2 theta by g. So this is the horizontal distance covered by the body and this is the maximum height. Thank you everyone, and this video is compulsory 100% you are expecting for Telangana and Andhra board S.A.Q. 4 marks. Thank you everyone. Please subscribe my channel.